So, continuing our popular educational videos on technology metals, let's learn more about indium today. So, this metal did very well for our clients last year, 2023, gaining 27%. So, indium is a rare, malleable, and easily workable metallic element with the atomic number 49. It has a silvery, lustrous grey appearance and is considered one of the least abundant elements in the Earth's crust. So, uncovering the various applications of indium and who produces it first helps us predict its future price more accurately. But first, let's look at application. So, indium is an essential and versatile element with various uses across many industries. Indium has sort of put its unique properties to work in consumer electronics, industrial manufacturing, mining exploration, medical technology, metallurgy, and also transportation. So, this rare metal is remarkably malleable for its density, which coupled with its low melting point makes it useful for soldering applications such as microelectronics. Aerospace engineering and automotive manufacturing successfully use indium alloys. So indium is also responsible for making glass transparent to certain light wavelengths, which makes it useful in LCD televisions, night vision goggles, and other related technologies. Solar cells and smartphone displays also use indium sulfide. So its natural lubrication benefits make indium salts a viable option for cosmetics and protective coating for aircraft components. So its thermal properties also make it ideal for use in refrigerators and other cooling systems. So many applications, even medical applications, indium can be sort of labeled with technetium to help diagnose certain diseases in the body's organs. Indium also plays an important part in cancer treatment because it can be inserted directly into tumors with radiation due to its low cost compared to alternative isotopies. So, moreover, indium is biocompatible in many cases, making it useful for medical implants to prevent tissue invasion of foreign elements. Its low reactivity makes indium an ideal choice as an inert atmosphere filler. So its low vapor pressure also makes it a great preservation agent in vacuum systems or in gas lines. And due to its softness and compressibility, indium is ideal for creating robust hermetic seals between metals or non-metallics like glass and ceramics. For example, indium can seal non-wettable surfaces in cryogenic applications, vacuum pumps, and heat-sensitive areas. Now, where is indium produced? Like many of the metals we discussed, there can be supply disruption. So, although indium is a trace element found in many sources, indium is sourced mainly from zinc ores, which contain as little as 0.1% of this rare element. So the raw indium is separated from other metals using chemical processes like liquidation and solvent extraction, and then processed or remetallized into a form suitable for use in industrial applications. Today, indium is mined in a number of countries around the world, such as China, Japan, Canada, Peru, and Mexico. Now, according to the US Geological Survey, Indium Survey, approximately 70% of indium comes from primary sources in China. So China is the dominant market leader in the global supply of indium. Now, what factors determine the price of indium? So, very simply, the law of supply and demand determines the price of indium, just like it does with any other sort of commodities. Indium has become a key asset for many industries. So increased demand for end products from these industries, such as smartphones, aircraft solar cells would increase the demand for this prized commodity. So, in terms of supply, indium is considered rare when considering its availability on Earth. It makes up just 1 part per million of the Earth's crust, making it much less abundant than more common elements such as copper and aluminum or aluminium, depending where you are in the world. So let's give you sort of an indium price forecast. So with its remarkable capacity for strength and flexibility, indium has established itself as an invaluable component in a large variety of industries. So, demand for products such as the next generation solar, photovoltaic cells, smartphones, planes, cancer treatment, devices, cars, and LCDs will all continue to rise, especially with the growing middle class in emerging economies like China and India, Brazil, Russia, maybe. So it's indium's unique properties also mean that indium has many new yet sort of undefined applications. So due to this, predicting long-term demand for indium is difficult as the possible industries using it have yet to be definitively known. There's only 920 metric tons of indium were produced worldwide in 2021, and indium is on the critical raw materials list in both the US since 2018 and Europe since 2020. So China has a dominant influence on the global supply of indium, and after satisfying its own demand, China has the power to determine how much is exported elsewhere. This might become even more pronounced in light of China using export quotas on rare earths and strategic metals as leverage during trade disputes, technology disputes with other countries. Now, China already started with export bans to the West on gallium and germanium in August of last year, a move that saw prices for these vital resources increase. Now, we expect the demand for indium to keep growing steadily, while the supply will be constrained in the short to medium term. The price of indium rose sharply in 2021. It was up 51%, with a small correction in 2022, minus 7%, followed by another healthy increase last year of plus 27%. Our price forecast is optimistic in the medium and long term, and we see it as a valuable hard asset in a mixed rare earths and technology metals portfolio. We suggest diversification. Now, if you'd like to buy indium, how do you buy it? So businesses like Apple, Samsung, Boeing, and Tesla, they turn to globally licensed market dealers when they require indium. They only work with trusted intermediaries as the connecting link between high-tech industries and the producers of rare earths and strategic metals that enable them to produce innovative results. So it's invariably sort of a closed industry. Now, you can also purchase smaller amounts of this metal through online platforms such as eBay, Alibaba, or Amazon. However, this is only a viable solution for hobbyists rather than for industry or for investors. If you really want to participate in the supply chain, you'd need to work with an industrial supplier like ourselves. So reputable metal dealers like ourselves offer full chain of custody verification, guaranteeing quality purity. In indium's case, it's 99.995%. We also facilitate storage under ideal industrial conditions, so discerning investors can ensure long-term security and success when buying this precious material as an investment. So indium futures contracts are traded in the Shanghai metal market as well. Now, how do you sell indium? The only viable option for those wishing to offload industrial grade indium is to use reputable industry suppliers like ourselves. That's because only they can provide the chain of custody documents and analysis reports needed by serious buyers like LG, General Motors, Hisense, Honda, all of these, major manufacturing companies. Now, if you bought some indium at an online marketplace, your only option is to sell it again to some, other enthusiast on eBay, Amazon, or Alibaba. You will unlikely get market rates, making it challenging to realize profits from future price gains. So, on the other hand, we can guarantee the safe and fast liquidation of the strategic metals of our investors at market rates, simply because we're an industry supplier. Our core business is we are an industry supplier. And if that's why we have this offer, the only way we can have this offer to private investors. If we weren't an industry supplier, it wouldn't be safe, to purchase, and there'd be no liquidation provided. So thank you very much.